So we are looking at Team of the Year icon George Best. Now, I just want to note that he is here for 60 days. And don't forget, right now, only attackers and Team 1 Team of the Year icons are in packs. This time next week, so the 26th, is when we're going to get all of the teams back in packs. So the whole of Team of the Year, men's and women's back in. Team of the Year icons, Team 1 and 2 will also be back in packs and honorable mentions as well. So keep that in mind when you're doing this grind. I wouldn't even start this until next Friday personally. But you can see here, it's quite expensive, quite a few 88s and 89s. The card looks really, really nice, and we have got some really good upgrades. The first thing you should be doing is your daily login. It's going to be 1 bronze card. Go ahead and put that in. You'll also get an objective on top. Now, the game is extremely buggy right now. As you can see on my screen, half the things aren't loading. So the servers might crash, but we're going to go ahead and do that, and always make sure you do that one every single time first. If you want a more in-depth breakdown and want to see exclusive videos, we do a membership on the channel. On this membership, we'll basically break down every single way to grind in a really in-depth way. Now, the 83 times 10 has come back, and I believe it's a team of the week with an 83 times. It is, so 83 overall team of the week. Really, really nice to do. Make sure you're doing that all the time when you can. I've done a video on how to grind that. Then we have an 84 plus times 5. This one's going to be a little bit different in terms of requirements. We need a team of the week and an 82 rated team. And then we make our way through. We've got an 85 plus pick. I want to break this one down quickly as well. And you can see here in this team of the week, 85 plus pick, we need to have a squad of 84 overall. So you can see here we're going to need a lot of 84s and team of the weeks. But on top of that, we've also got these extra ones that they brought out, which is really, really good for the grind. Now, I will explain this a little bit later in the videos, maybe not right now. But we have got ourselves some of these exchanges. So you see here, 185 gives you 7 players, 186 gives you 11, 187 is going to give you 19, an 18 is going to give you 27, and an 89 is going to give you 51. Now, I will do a video on the channel about how to do this, but as a member, you members that already are members, I'm going to do a full breakdown of how the best way to grind it. These are going to be ridiculously good, I promise you that. And we're going to get into the grind now. So there's a lot to talk about at the start. Can only apologize if you're looking to grind it straight away. So the first thing you're going to want to do is have a look at these league SBCs and making sure that you're going through bronze pack method into these. When you've got all of your bronzes in your club, the next thing you're going to want to do as well is go over to your upgrades and make sure you're doing these dailies. The daily bronze, put 1 bronze into this, it's going to give you 12 bronzes. Put 1 silver into that, it's going to give you 12 silvers. Now, these 12 silvers and bronzes, you're going to go ahead and pop into these. So 11 bronzes will go into this one, and 11 silvers will go into that. That is then going to give you 11 gold pack, 11 players gold pack, 1 rare, 10 commons. You're going to break down all of those one by one. Which ones go into the Premium Mixed League upgrade? If you don't know what they are, these are the leagues here. So let's say you get a Premier League or La Liga. That's a League SBC. A Bundesliga Serie A is a League SBC. Liga Eredivisie, League SBC, Libertadores, etc. All the others are not League SBCs, they are upgrades. And the same for the... Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to IGDM.com. Get yourself some coins, very, very cheap, fast, and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. Next league upgrades. So we've got the Libertadores, etc. All of these teams here you see are going to be your best way. Now, if you don't know, we are going to get specific league upgrades. So Prem and Women's Prem only, Bundesliga and Women's Bundesliga only, MLS and the Women's MLS only, etc. all the way through. So it's going to be even easier to grind. There is a lot of content to go through right now. If you are looking to do certain upgrades, you could definitely look at doing the 81 double upgrade, or you could even do the winter crafting and try and get that done. That's what I'm going to do to get all the extra packs on top. But just to show you at the moment where we are and why I'm not going to be grinding just yet, I know you're probably thinking, why have you done a video on how to grind? It's to basically show you the basic steps to get through. But if you have a look in my club in a second when we get to the store, we've got ourselves an 87 plus all the way through, blah, blah, blah. All these extra packs we got. Now, only shows you 30 packs at a time on your console. If you want to have a look at extra packs and you want to open as you're grinding through, you're going to have to go over to the companion app or the web app. So, for example, let's back out. We're then going to go over to the web app as I log in. And if you don't know what the web app is, it's one you do on your browser, on your computer, or whatever. Or you can go on to your phone and download the companion app. And you can open up as many packs as you like as you go through. Now, we might have to log in quickly, so I might have to just skip this. No, we don't. That's perfect. So as we go in, you can basically go ahead and go to your packs on here or on your phone. And you can basically open up any packs you want. So let me go ahead and try and find a pack to open. And we'll break down how to grind extra steps. Now, it's just taking a long time to load because, of course, the servers are getting absolutely bullied. So what I'm going to do here is just back off a minute and just pause it, and I'll come back once I've logged in. So we've finally gotten in. As you go here to the store, you'll see when the store loads up, it will have a choice of packs and items. Click on your packs, and it's going to have every single pack you have saved. So, for example, we saw 83 times 10. You'll see here I've been saving up all my 83 times 10 for every single one that's come out. Again, 84 times 4. And we scroll all the way to the bottom. We've got a mega pack, a 100k pack, 50k pack, and much more. So to give you an example of exactly what we're going to be doing here, I'm going to go ahead and open up this 100k pack. And with this pack, we're going to break down every single player where they need to go. So hopefully the pack opens. There we go. And what we get in this pack is what we're going to go through. So what you see on the screen now is a Muller. And we'll open up and show you everybody else. We've got Hernandez, etc. We are going to move back over to the console now. And on the console, I'm going to explain what to do with those cards. So it's a bit easier for you to see and not on the web app. So as we go back over, that's the best way to do it. Of course, if you know what you're doing, you can just go through the web app and open up as you go along. But just give me 1 second to log back into Ultimate Team now. So we are finally back in, and now we can head over to the store. Like I said, the servers are absolutely getting butchered right now, so it's going to be very difficult to explain this with the lagginess. But essentially, with this pack, we're going to break down every player. So these can go into any upgrade we choose. That's an upgrade card, a League SBC upgrade, upgrade, League SBC upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, League SBC, oh no, upgrade, League SBC. So essentially, we break down every single card, you get the idea there. Now, all of our duplicates, there are many things we can do. So let's say we have ourselves an 84 Muller. You're like, well, what can I do with an 84? You can basically go through with all your duplicates and put them into any upgrades you want, or into any League SBC, for example, the Premium Mix Upgrade or the Mix Upgrade. Go through those, but on top of that as well, when we make our way over to our exchanges, let's say you got an 85 duplicate, that can go into this, an 88 or double or whatever, they can go into that as well. And then on top of that, we have these icons that you can go ahead and start doing some of the smaller rated squads with to get extra packs back. Like, for example, the Manchester United one, is an 85 rated team, just an example, you can put them into that. But what I'd be looking to do, if it was my opinion, I'd literally go ahead and try and do as many of these Team of the Weeks as you can, because they're going to help you the most. Now, with my 84 in particular, I'm going to go ahead and complete one of the 83 times 10. Now, if you're new to the channel, I do this all the time, and I do a lot of grinding. If you want to learn, this is, in my opinion, is one of the best places to be. If you want to sign up to the membership to make sure you don't miss out on any of the decent grind methods, then again, this is also a very place to be. Become a member today. We've got so much to go through this week and next week. You're going to basically, I guarantee, if you join, you will get yourself a Team of the Year by the grind. If you don't, I'll be extremely surprised. I'm looking to try and get 5 or 6 with the grind, as we have been kicked out. So let me go ahead and try and log back in again. So we have managed to get back in again. Let's go back to our 83 times 10. Now, what we're looking to do is put our Team of the Week in that we've been grinding throughout the week. And then we're going to go ahead and put in our 84 Muller to get the rating up. And then what we can do on top of that is essentially be able to put in some of the low-rated cards that we got from our duplicates as well. Because I've only got high-rated informs, it helps out in terms of rating overall. And all of those informs have been pat from doing the Team of the Week pick upgrade. Which, again, if you want me to do another video on, let me know. So, for example, Muller's going to go in now. And now, because we got an 85 and an 84, we don't have to put all 83s in. We can go lower in. So, again, I'm just going to go ahead and complete this SBC off camera, and I'll be back once it's done. So that has been completed. You can see here we got ourselves 2 83s, an 84 and an 85 Team of the Week, and the rest are 82. So that's the first 83 times 10 down. Now, if you want to grind this straight away, you're going to go ahead and open up those, and anything that's 83, you're going to put back into this SBC. If you get anything higher, you can decide where to put them in the respected leagues. Now, like I say, if you are starting from a lower, you are looking to complete the Mixed League, then you're looking to complete the Premium Mixed one as well. And for example, you can do this by bronze packs and silver upgrades very, very easily. If we make our way over to the MLS, I'll give you an example. So with the MLS, for particular, we got ourselves a couple golds here, 1, 2, and 3. We've got ourselves a lot of silvers that we can pop in as well. So we're going to go ahead and put in a lot of these silvers. And essentially what we're doing here is just to boost up the rating. Make sure we get quite a few rares in. Now, I've got all these silvers from doing the upgrades that I showed you at the beginning, where you put in 1 bronze, do the gold upgrade, and then constantly rinse and repeat. Now, we've been kicked out again, so I'm just going to go ahead and come back in a second. So we have got back on again. Let's go back to the MLS, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in a squad and explain it once it's done. So it has been complete. We went ahead and did the MLS and the Championship together. And basically with this pack, even though it's untradeable, it will have some value in it. And let me explain why. So what I was saying earlier when we went onto the web app to open up that pack, to go through every single card, what goes into what, hopefully this gives you a little bit more of an idea. So we go to our packs here, the Premium Mixed Players. Now every pack is untradeable. But again, we have our duplicates to go through, which I'm going to go ahead and sort out. But every pack is untradeable, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have value in. So we're going to go ahead and sort out these duplicates really quickly. So with this pack, we're going to go ahead and open it. And again, doesn't matter what you get out of this, it's untradeable. But every single card will have some sort of destination for it to go. And this is what makes the grind so easy as you progress through and you learn this. If you want more advice or more advice in terms of in-depth, and we'll explain it a little bit more in a minute. But we got ourselves an upgrade, a League SBC, an upgrade, a League SBC, a League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, League SBC, upgrade, upgrade, and then we have 2 more as an upgrade. 2 more upgrade cards here. We've got Ligue 1, and then we have got ourselves the Serie A. Now, you're thinking, where do these go? If you go back to the SBC tab, luckily we've been kicked out. I thought we got that many there. Go back to the SBC tab we have, so let me go back again in a second once it loads. So as we make our way back over on the SBC tab now, it's working again. We're going to go over to our upgrades or our favorites in particular. And we're going to work our way over to the Premium Mixed League. Now, as you can see here, we have Serie A Bundesliga. We can go ahead and put our Arnautovic into that. And then we have our League One and Eredivisie. Now, I get this question all the time. What teams do you put into this? It's very, very simple, to be honest. You want to go over to League 1 and you're going to go through every single club until you've got at least 5 of the same team. Once you have 5, you can then basically go ahead and put them in and buy the last card you need. Or if you have over 5, for example, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, go ahead and put them all in. Now, this, for example, we have one here. We've got 5 teams, or 5 players even, or is that 6? Even better, that's 6. So that one has been complete. And our duplicate, if you remember, was our bronze goalkeeper from Toulouse. So we can go ahead and put our bronze keeper in. But there is another way to do this. So how I like to do this is go ahead and put in all the bronzes and silvers in that we have, because I'm not going to go ahead and use them. And let's say you don't have any in Ligue 1, you can go all the way down to Eredivisie and do the same thing and pop them into this if it works. And with this, you're then going to get yourself an extra pack. Now, this pack is tradable. No matter what you get in this pack, you're going to go ahead and basically sell everything in it. But first, we need to go and get the chemistry, which is going to be nice and easy. There we go. So you see here, we get a jumbo gold pack tradable. So let's go back over to the store and open up this pack. And then we can say what you need to sell, what you need to keep, and much more. So as we open up this pack, like I say, if you get a team in a year in it, you can either keep it, but I would try and sell it and keep doing this grind so you get one untradeable. But if you don't, then you're going to go ahead and sell everything in this pack that can be sold. For example, players and much more. You are then going to go ahead and discard all the contracts because you don't need them. The more times you do this, the more contracts you get from untradeable packs. And you will go ahead and sell every single one of these players. Now, for example, let's say you get an 83 and you need him. You're still going to go ahead and sell him for the coins that you can get. The same for the golds. Now, the more and more SBCs come out, the more and more golds will go up in price. The more and more you'll pack by doing this method. But just for this video purpose, we're not going to sell them for now. And that's essentially what you need to do is keep going round and round. Anything that's 83 or higher, go ahead and do the 83 times 10, the 85 player pick, and much more. If you do have any questions, comment down below and I'll try and get back to you. If you want to join the membership, you get 100% guaranteed back on your questions. There's already so many videos on there now that do a full down breakdown. There's no edits. It's one long take. Could be an hour long depending on certain videos that just give you full in-depth information. And I'm going to be adding more over Team of the Year and I'll catch you in the next one.